For the first time in 2 years, mask wearing is not required at Denver International.
Just a couple of hours ago, the airport tweeted that it will follow the direction of the TSA and no longer enforce the federal mask mandate. Now, this comes after a federal judge in Florida declared that mandate unlawful.
Throughout the day, airlines have been dropping their mask requirements. They include Denver-based Frontier and major carriers like American, Delta, Southwest, and United. And even though airports and airliners are lifting the requirement, having a mask on you is still advised.
As Denver 7 CB Cotton found out, that has led to some confusion. CB joins us live at DIA tonight. CB?
And Shannon, we're here on Concourse B, and if you take a look around me, there are still some travelers in their masks, but as the night goes on, more and more people are taking them off. And of course, this all comes as both the airlines and airport have shuffled to make quick decisions in response to that federal judge's ruling. As dizzying as travel can be, perhaps Monday was even more confusing.
It's like contradicting. It's like a lot of stuff going on. Oh, don't do this, don't do that, and then we have to listen to both.
And at one point, some passengers were trying to listen to both Denver International Airport and the airlines. Early Monday afternoon at DIA, signs remained up informing passengers the federal mask mandate was still in effect. And a spokesperson told us the mask mandate would still be in place despite the ruling of a Florida federal judge who voided the mandate. But by Monday afternoon, Southwest, United, American Airlines, Delta, and Frontier had all moved to mask-optional policies. Passengers hearing the news from airline crews.
Eventually, the captain of our flight, we were still out waiting. He came out and made the announcement that United had just announced that there would be no more masks.
Fast forward the clock a few more hours to the evening, and DIA followed suit. Writing on Twitter to Denver 7, "We are following the direction of TSA, who was no longer enforcing the mask mandate," adding that it would take some time to remove the signage.
I was kind of curious if we were going to get off the airplane here and be told to put our masks back on, if it wasn't universal or not, but it looks like there's probably more people wearing masks here than there was in Vegas.
Now that masking appears to be a choice for traveling by plane in Colorado, some people are praising the move and others saying they disagree.
I'm not wearing a mask at all.
If you want to play that game, go ahead, but I'm going to keep the mask on.
And this evening, DIA wrote on social media that they're still encouraging travelers to carry a mask, as masking requirements could vary depending on the airline or where you're traveling to. We're live in DIA tonight. I'm CB Cotton, Denver 7.
All right, CB, thank you. And Denver 7 reached out to the Flight Attendants Union for their reaction to the judge's decision. In a statement, the Association of Professional Flight Attendants said, in part, as of right now, we are still working through all the changes that are required. And yes, you will still need a mask to ride with RTD, at least for now. RTD says it will keep following the mask requirement until further notice. Officials will meet tomorrow to discuss the matter.
So let's take this issue 360, sharing some of your perspectives on the judge ending the mask requirement. Now, Riley is on board, writes on Facebook, "Good. Only place I was forced to wear a mask against my will." Randy, however, says some judges overreach their education and training. Let health experts do their jobs. And finally, we have William, who says it should be up to each traveler. People, he says, can decide if they want to continue to wear a mask on their own. And I encourage you to join this conversation right now on Facebook, or you can email us 360@thedenverchannel.com.